Violent extremism is defined by the United States government as ideologically motivated violence committed with the intent to further political objectives. The most common source of violent extremism stems from hate groups and extreme interpretations of religious ideologies that followers try to enforce with violence. What we often fail to recognize is that violent extremists are regular human beings like everyone else on this planet. This means that any human being in a vulnerable state can be influenced into acting out in violent extremism. Often, people who engage in extremism feel that violence is their last resort to handling their pain and frustration. The factors that push someone into this last resort are very complex, but we can identify one major cause for extremist behavior as bullying and ostracization. We believe that part of the recipe needed to bring violent extremism to an end is combined active understanding and inclusivity. By embracing our differences and still reaching out to one another, we can simultaneously help our fellow humans while foiling the plans of violent extremists. By creating a society of inclusiveness, fewer people will feel alone because more people will understand that they are not alone. By loving each other and looking at differences for the benefit that they bring to society as a whole, we can improve our quality of life while making it harder for violent extremists to successfully target vulnerable people. Violent extremists take advantage of people who are at their most vulnerable. This is why we should make extremist target extremely hard to reach. What is their target? Oppressed people, frustrated people, lonely people, and people who feel as if they have nothing left. From one human to another, it is our social responsibility to protect our brothers and sisters. Part of that responsibility is in the willingness to pick up those at their lowest and make sure they know that they are not alone. Suffering does not have to be our reality. It begins here, by understanding and appreciating the infinite differences found in the diversity of humanity. Diversity is a gift. We all have our differences, and seeing the beauty in that starts right here and now. Humanity is in the hands of you and I.